Hello, and welcome to a tutorial on how to use the drop-in function on our new website, bethbierko.com. Scott and I are making this video to help everyone learn about creating an account and selecting yoga classes to keep you healthy and strong in 2021. Hi, Scott.
Hello.
Now, there are a few ways to use this tutorial. First, you can follow along, take notes, and then sign up on your own. Or second, you can open a separate window in your browser. That's Chrome, Safari, Firefox, whichever one you use, and we can do this together. Third, you can watch the whole thing and then repeat it using either of these two methods. You know your learning style best. So in any case, please feel free to pause this video when you need some time. We'll be here when you get back. The first thing we want to do is go to bethbierko.com in your browser. bethbierko.com. And hopefully now you're looking at me on the home page. And at the top of the page, whether you're on a mobile, phone, tablet, or desktop, are the words Register for Classes. Please find that button and click it now. And now we're on a page we call Online Classes. And this is where we begin the registration process by selecting the class that we're interested in purchasing. So let's assume that you want to come to the Friday Dynamic Chair Yoga class.
I like that class.
Great. If you look across the row of that Friday class, you will see a blue button labeled Drop In. Do you see that?
I do.
Okay, so you're going to click on Drop In. And it's time to create your account. So on this first screen, you have two options. On the left is Login for people who've already registered, and that's where you'll go when you're already established as a client and you've created an account, but we're going to assume that this is your first time here, so you need to look at the right side and click on Create an Account. So let's do that now. And you'll see the system is asking you for your preferred email. Like many sites that want to get it right, you enter it twice. So let's do that now, and I'll wait a moment while you do it.
So today I'm going to be Joe Jones at yahoo.com.
Great. And if you haven't done so yet, please click Next. On this second screen, you're going to type in a bunch of information about yourself as the account holder. Whether you're a single person or a family, you are the one who's the account holder. So the first section is about you as a contact.
Oh, okay. So my account name I see here can be Jones, because
Yes.
that's my last name.
That's right.
Got it.
And then after you type that in, we're going to work our way down, and you need to select a username, something that's one continuous name with no spaces. And if you want to, it can include numbers.
Okay. I'll be Joe Jones.
And then you're going to do a password.
Oh, okay.
Now, I strongly suggest that you write down your password and your username somewhere on a pad or put it somewhere in a place on your computer where you can store that information.
That's good advice.
Because that way, when you come back, you can skip over, create an account, and go right to picking your classes and just do the login. Okay, so the next part is pretty intuitive. You may want to pause the video and put in the rest of the information. And please keep in mind that we need you to put in at least one phone number. You don't have to do all three, but at least one.
Okay.
And then
Yep.
at the very bottom is a place to type in the name of you as the student in your household who's going to attend these classes.
Okay, I scrolled down and I found that, and I know that from looking at this on a mobile phone or a tablet, there might be more scrolling. So those of you who use those devices, just be ready to get your scrolling finger ready.
Okay.
So I'm going to put January 1st for Joe Jones, 1990. He's a little younger than I am.
Right, so you type in your first name, your last name, your date of birth.
Got it.
If you want to change that for safety or privacy reasons, feel free. And then at this point, you can add any other students in your household, or you can also add them later in the process.
Yeah, not for now.
So in this fictional situation, we're going to assume that you don't want to add another student yet. And so what we'll do next is click Save, and you'll be able to see that you've selected that Friday class, and you can select as many Friday dynamic chair yoga classes as you like
Whoa, this is amazing.
by
Well,
putting check marks next to the date.
all right, so I want to get my new year off to a good start. So I'm going to, this Friday, January 8th, I'm going to check off that one. And can I do more than one?
Sure, if you want to see more dates, then click the numbers at the bottom and you'll see even more options for this class.
Well, that's good to know because I'm going, after that, I'm going away on a little bit of a Jones family business trip. So I'm going to look in February and March. Let's see where those are. Oh, February's down here. I'll do February 12th. Okay, I've got two classes. That's the only commitment that I want to make because I know with drop-ins, you got to do it on that date. So I'm just picking those because I know for sure that those are going to work for me.
And you can do that, and you could even pick something on the day of the class, Scott. Just remember that if you do buy, the more you buy at one time, the less they cost. So right now, because you've picked two classes, you're going to pay $19 each instead of $20.
Okay.
If you did a third class, you'd pay $18 a class.
Okay.
So you'd save another $1 on each class. And then if you pick 4, it drops down to $15. So for those of you who know you want to come every Friday, this is where you might want to pick those 4 Fridays in January so you have your month all set.
I get it.
But it's your choice as to how many you want to pick. And if you just want the flexibility of doing that one, you can pick that class, that one class, and check out for the $20 fee.
Great.
So now you've picked those two, maybe you want to think about looking at some others that you want. Maybe, or there's a class on a different day you like.
Oh, because maybe because I'm there Saturday the 9th. How would I do that?
Well, if you want to book a class on a different date, click on Add to Order.
Okay.
And on the next screen, go to the bottom
Yep.
and click Add More Items.
Okay. Oh, and I see it has classes or drop-ins, so I'm going to pick drop-ins.
And then you can select another class if you want one.
Okay, so that's Saturday the 8th, the 9th I said. Here it is. And got it.
Okay. And remember, the more classes you buy at one time, the less money you'll spend for every class.
Okay.
For example, well, we went through that before, right?
Yeah.
So we know what's going on. So
Yeah.
right now you've got those 3.
Okay, got the 3.
And by the way, at any time, you can use the back button on your browser to do a part over.
Oh, okay. Let me just see what that looks like. Yeah, so I could change my mind at this point in the process.
So, this is a lot. So be kind to yourself as you learn this new system. And eventually it will be easy. You can take a breath like Scott just did.
Technology can be overwhelming sometimes.
That's right. And, please know that you can always connect with us, and we are happy to help walk you through this.
Okay.
All right, now back to our fictional situation. And, maybe Joe Jones's daughter just said, I'll give the Wednesday morning yoga class a try. Cool.
Okay.
So now we have to add her as a student.
All right, first I see at the bottom here it says add to order, and I want to just make sure that I add that Saturday class in that I just put down before.
Great.
And then add more items. Let's see, drop-ins. Okay, so this is where I can add another student.
Yes.
Okay, so let me do that. And what did we say her name's going to be?
Jenny Jones.
Okay. All right, add student. A couple of screens. All right, Jenny with an I. Jones. And she's born January 1st also. But she's born a little bit later than me. She's born in 2012. And I guess I hit save. Okay, and return to drop-ins.
So now we're going to pick Jenny's name and select that Wednesday class.
Okay, so I see here we've got 2 students, Joe Jones, and then again it says Joe Jones, but student number 2, if I pull down, there she is. If I pull down, there's Jenny. And I can add a class for her. And we said that she wants to do the Wednesday gentle class on January 6th. So I'm going to click that off and then add that to the order.
Great.
Got it. Oh, there's Joe and there's Jenny on that date. Oh,
Right, we see the whole order on a page titled Your Order.
Yeah.
Hooray!
This is cool.
All right. Now, if we take...
Oh, no, wait a second. Hold it. I just noticed that Joe and Jenny are together on this Wednesday, and I can't make that Wednesday, so I'm going to delete myself from that because I'd like to go with her, but I can't. So I'm just going to go to the right here and delete that. That worked fine. So now she's there on Wednesday, and I'm there on the Fridays and that one Saturday. All right, I'm all set, Beth.
All right. And do you have those 4 classes? Because, if you do the 4, you're getting that discount of $15 each.
Really?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. We lucked out.
All
Yes.
right. Yes. Now we're going to go to checkout. So click the checkout button at the bottom left of your screen.
Got it.
Okay. Once you arrive here, all you need to do is read the health waiver and check the box that says you agree.
Okay, I agree. Yep.
We'd also appreciate it if you filled in the where did you hear about us,
Okay.
and if you have any comments as well.
I heard about you from Oprah Winfrey, and I love yoga, is my comment.
Okay. When you're finished reviewing the order, click continue.
Ooh.
So you're at the end. Well, almost. We need you to tell us who is paying and input your credit card information.
Okay.
Now, we suggest that you click Save This Card button because our site is safe and encrypted, and that way your card will be on file and you'll be able to pay much quicker for future classes.
This is great because usually I'm in a rush doing everything. So what I understand is that I'll be able to come here, click into my account with my username and my password, which I've saved, and then I'm going to go right to be able to picking another drop-in class. My card will be on file. I can pay now and I'm done.
That's right. So once you hit pay now, you are done. Congratulations.
Hey, one last question, Beth, before we leave here. How do I find out where the Zoom classes are? Does that come in a receipt or something like that?
Yes, you are going to get a receipt through your email of all the classes that you have, and you'll have that link.
Oh, good.
And then you'll also get a reminder 24 hours before the class, as we've done in the past.
That is so cool.
That will just let you know the class is coming and have the link ready for you.
That's fantastic. I love that reminder function.
Great. So again, if you want the flexibility to just drop into a single class, you can pick that one and pay the $20. If you want to plan out your month a little better or plan out classes you can attend, you can buy those 4 at a time and get that wonderful $5 per class savings.
This is so cool. Beth, thank you so much for teaching everybody how to do this.
Oh, you're welcome, and thanks all. I'll see you in class.
Bye-bye.